So, Caitlin Clark, it has been revealed that Ice Cube offered her $1.5 million per game. And this is my favorite thing, is that the big three will use Caitlin Clark in every...
Caitlin Clark turned down a $15 million contract from the Big Three League. She is the player who pushed women's basketball into prime time. Even though the WNBA was relieved, many jealous players still believe they deserve the same spotlight in a story that exists because of Clark.
Caitlin Clark, did you turn down $15 million? Oh, that's a boss move. Oh, that's a crazy boss move. I understand. You got Nike deals. You got freaking PGA Golf Tour, Live Golf Tour. You got hockey sponsor. I know you got a lot going on, but to turn down 15 M's, unrivaled. If y'all thought a few million and some equity was gonna get her to show up and play in your league,
this decision is not just about money. At only 23 years old, Clark chose loyalty over luxury, fans over fortune, and the future of women's basketball over personal gain. While the top WNBA salary is $249,244 per year, Clark walked away from enough money to buy a private island or a mansion with her own basketball court.
$15 million. That's life-changing money for anyone, let alone a rookie athlete. So where did this unbelievable offer come from, and why on earth would Caitlin Clark turn it down? So the offer, as you guys can see on the article on the screen, was from the Big Three, the 3-on-3 basketball league founded by the one and only Ice Cube. And the first offer was already huge, a cool $5 million ball. But in a sign of just how desperate they were to get Clark, they tripled it, blowing it up to a max.
The Big Three League began by offering Clark $5 million and raised it to $15 million. This was for only 10 weeks of play, which equals $1.5 million per game. Most WNBA players would need 60 years to earn the amount she was offered for one game.
Caitlin Clark, the Big Three reportedly offered Caitlin Clark $15 million for 10 games. For 10 games. That is insane. That's wild. And it says she declined. That's a lot of chicken to turn down. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. I literally can't. I can't. That is insane. I don't know, bro. $15 million for 10 games. Woo!
Clark said no to the offer without hesitation. She did not say maybe or let me think about it. She gave a direct refusal. Unlike players who complain on social media, Clark understands what her decision means for the future of women's basketball.
Ice Cube, I'm sorry, my precious CC said no. 15 mil to play in your Big Three League? No, I don't chase the money. Money chase me. You hear me? At the end of the day, she is worth $1 billion. By the time her career ends, I'm telling you, all these other endorsement deals she have, and then make it make sense. Why was she playing a Big Three against NBA players who are stronger than her, which can injure her? You hear me? She would be the smallest person on the court. That wouldn't even make sense. And then I'm thinking, like, y'all probably would try to embarrass her and all of that, bro. Like, it's a lot of undercover.
The WNBA panicked when the offer came. First, they denied it could happen. Then they were angry. Then they tried bargaining with sponsorships and promotions. They felt depressed when they realized she could earn more in 10 weeks than their entire team's salary cap. But in the end, they were relieved when she stayed.
Caitlin Clark, you so much better than me. The WNBA would have never... Hey, listen. I would have never stepped foot on that court. $1.5 million per game. Bron don't even make that. And you turned it down for her contract in the WNBA. She gonna make like $400,000 in 4 years. That's the part that I don't really understand about WNBA players. They make so much bread everywhere else. They be making more bread in college. They make more bread overseas. They can make more in unrivaled, the Big Three. There's so many options, but they still be playing in the WNBA. I don't get it. Go on strike, bro. If there's money like this available, go get it. Don't be loyal.
Clark chose to stay in the WNBA instead of taking glamour and easy money from the Big Three. Her decision saved the league from a disaster that could have damaged its credibility. Meanwhile, other players focused only on how unfair their own paychecks looked in comparison.
A good example of what it looks like when people are jealous of you, look at Caitlin Clark. She is undeniably a great basketball player. That is just a fact. Now, there have been a lot of great basketball players before her, and there will be after her. But what we do know is that she is getting a ton of recognition, and that breeds jealousy. When you shine bright and you're really great at what you do, people come for you more because you are great. Notice how much friction there is on the court. There is always someone going up against her. There's always people taking personal offense.
The biggest problem behind the criticism is jealousy. Basketball legend Dick Vitale called it exactly that. Clark was ranked 9th by her peers in all-star voting despite leading fan votes and finishing 3rd with the media, showing how unwilling other players are to admit her impact.
NBA's jealousy of Caitlin Clark has never been more obvious as players vote her the 9th best guard. Yes, you read that right, bro. The WNBA just had their all-star vote in return, and the players voted Caitlin Clark as the 9th best guard in the league. Mind you, this is the same Caitlin Clark that came in breaking every record. She putting up numbers that have never been done in WNBA history. She literally has the entire league on her back. Look down here. This is how many votes she got from the fans. Look, she got 1.2 million all-star votes. Not only is that a WNBA record, but it breaks her own record from last year when she got 700,000 as a rookie. This, look, for reference, the top 30 vote getters for the 2023 All-Star Game got one.
Clark's current WNBA salary is only $78,666. An economist calculated that she generated $36 million in economic impact for Indianapolis in her rookie season. She turned down $15 million, but still talks about saving money on airplane Wi-Fi, showing humility that is rare in modern sports.
Endorsement deals must be pretty decent for her to willingly turn that down, because we know her WNBA salary is nothing to brag about. But for her to do that, I guess I look at it like this. If she were to have accepted that before she even stepped foot on a WNBA court, I could only imagine how they would have treated her. I don't even think she would have made it through half the season. She would have had a season-ending injury for sure. With how rough they were treating her as a rookie and fouling her and just being aggressive with her in comparison to other players, I don't think she would have made it through the season as a rookie. So I guess in a sense that may be a blessing in disguise. It's hard to say a blessing in disguise when you lose out on 15 M's, but nobody knows. That may have.
Clark could have left, but she stayed with the WNBA. Her loyalty may raise salaries for everyone in the next collective bargaining agreement. The maximum salary could climb to $1 million, which would be possible only because she chose to build the league instead of leaving it.
To destroy her from within, and it's the players. Realistically, I know we're out of time. WNBA last year was the first year in its 25-30 year existence that it was profitable. Made $1 million. But it was the first time that it didn't lose money because the NBA supplements. When Caitlin Clark comes to town, you have to go from the 8,000 seat WNBA arena to the 30,000 seat whatever arena across town because of ticket sales and all of the apparel and all of this stuff that's coming from Caitlin Clark, and you're just like, okay, but the league is totally destroying her.
The WNBA's business now depends on Clark. Every television contract, sponsorship, and expansion plan is built around her popularity. Her rookie card sold for $660,000, more than her entire 4-year contract, proving how far her cultural impact goes.
I mean, obviously the meetings that are going to happen in Indianapolis are going to be really important. And, although I'm not our team rep or on the committee, I'm still, trying to understand and engage as much as possible. Obviously, this is my second year in the league, but also this is a very important time for our league and where it's going to continue to grow. So, I'm certainly looking forward to those meetings and being in them. And I think everybody in our league is to help these CBA talks continue to move forward. So, should be very important for us on Thursday. Yes, I'll be there.
Clark has carried herself with humility and leadership through all the attention. She talks about fans remembering the moments and kids enjoying the games instead of talking about herself. She turned down millions because she wants to build a long-lasting legacy for women's basketball.
$660,000 is insane. I'm sure there are plenty of cards out there that have gone for more than that. One, it is her second year. What are we doing? Like, I get that the Caitlin Clark fanfare is a whole thing. I think she's a great basketball player.
This story is not only about money, it is about vision. Clark wants to transform women's basketball into a real entertainment powerhouse instead of chasing quick cash. The WNBA must reward her before another league makes an offer too large to reject. She showed that true champions are not only made on the court, but also in the choices they make for the future of the game.
She's smarter than a lot of people think at the end of the day, and I'm pretty sure she has a lot of stock options. You hear me? She's the face of the league. That lets me know y'all going out y'all way to get her to come play for y'all, whatever y'all built, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool, but at the end of the day, her focus is the WNBA. Nobody can't tell me that she ain't the face of the league. Matter of fact, since she turned it down, how about you go get Angel Reese? I know, cause she ain't worth nothing more than a Popeye's chicken.